Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I'm here with a very anticipated video, at least for me. This is my very first empties video, and I have all of my empties in this Sephora bag. I have a lot. I started collecting my empties when I started making videos again, so these are from the end of September through October. I have quite a bit of stuff, but before I get started, I just want to say that I love empties videos. They're always one of my favorite videos to watch. And I'm super excited to actually film an empties video. So I have a lot of stuff in my empties. I did film a tea collection video, so I did include some tea empties. I thought it would be fun to share some final thoughts on some of the teas I finished up. I'm including my Project 10 pan empties, my Finish 6 by Christmas empties, and then on top of that I have, different candles that I've used up, some hand soap, some hair products, skincare. So I have a whole mess of different type of stuff. So let's get started because I have quite a bit. And I'm just going to pull, I'm not going to do these in any particular order. I'm just going to pull them out of the bag as I see them. So I'm going to start with this on top. This is a tea empty. This is from Two Leaves. This is their organic Asm tea. This is just a black tea, a whole leaf tea in little sachets. This I really, really like. Usually on the weekends, I'll drink a nicer sort of black tea, something like this. So I really, really like this. So I definitely would repurchase this. And I need to repurchase it. I kind of ran out of black tea. That is bad. Another tea that I used up, this is from Numi. This is their Gunpowder Green. I had this at work. I'm like the weird person that brings my own tea to work because they do have tea there, but I'm always afraid they're going to run out and I need like black and green tea like every day because I'm crazy. But I really did like this, and I definitely would repurchase this again. I did use up a hand soap. I actually used up 2 hand soaps from Bath & Body Works. The first one I used up was Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, and then I also used up the Pumpkin Spice Latte hand soap. These are the foaming hand soaps from Bath & Body Works. I have to say, of the two, I really preferred the Pumpkin Spice Latte more than Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Now, I really like the candle version of this, but this scent, for some reason in the hand soap, I just really didn't like it. It had a very syrupy scent to it, and it was very strong. And I really just did not like this. I would not repurchase this, but I did really like this. This wasn't offensive. It's a very good October fall sort of scent, so I did really like the Pumpkin Spice Latte. And hey, it goes with one of my favorite Starbucks drinks, so you know what's not to love. So those are the hand soaps I finished up. I did finish up some stuff from Body Shop. So I just finished up, this is the Mango Sugar Body Scrub. This is really nice. I really like the sugar body scrubs from Body Shop. They're very nice, and they have oil. This is like mango seed oil, so it really doesn't get dissolved instantly in the shower, so I really like this, and the scent of this is very nice. So I used that up, and then I used up a lot of the peach items, and it's a Vineyard Peach items from Body Shop, which this is like my favorite scent. I always need to get it every it's a great August, September sort of scent. So I used up, they have the Creamy Body Scrub, which I really like Creamy Body Scrub. This has I think actual peach pit, so that is the exfoliating particle. And I like to switch off between using the sugar scrub and then the creamy body scrubs. I like both of them, and it's nice to kind of switch it up. I also used up the body butter, and it still smells like the scent. The scent is so good. It's just like a pure peach scent. I really love Body Shop because they have very pure, one, I don't want to say one note sounds bad, but it's really just one note scents, unlike Bath & Body Works that does a lot of mixing of scents. So this is a really great peach scent. I definitely would recommend it if you like peach. This is their body butter for dry skin, so it's a very thick formula, and this is my favorite formula of body butter, favorite scent, so I absolutely love this. And then also in Vineyard Peach, I also used up the Vineyard Peach shower gel. It's just a shower gel. I really like the scent. I don't have anything particular oh, it's totally worth it over other shower gels, but this was great to use all together. All the different peach scents. What else did I use up? I used up this Korres Wild Rose Daily Brightening and Refinishing Buff Cleanser. I got this. This was in a set like last Christmas time at Sephora. I have the Wild Rose, the Sleeping Facial. So I was repurchasing that. And they had a set. I think it was around the same price or maybe a few dollars more. And it came with this cleanser. And I cut into this to get all the product. So I went for the set. I mean, if I can, spend the same amount of money and get a free product, essentially, I'm going to do it. And I really, really like this. It was a scrub. It smelled really great. I really like the Wild Rose scent. I don't always like rose scents, but with this, the Korres Wild Rose products, I really like the rose scent. It's not overpowering. It just smells really nice. I really like the consistency of this. Although, I think if I were to buy this on its own, it's like $28. I wouldn't spend $28 on a scrub, cleanser. But if it wasn't a set again, or if I got this as a gift, I definitely would really enjoy it. I really enjoyed using this, but definitely, not, in my opinion, not worth the money. But it was a super nice product. I did travel a little bit this month, and oh, this is like leaking all over the side. So I did use up some travel size products. So I did use up the Sleek and Shine shampoo and conditioner from Garnier Fructis. I like these. I like the Garnier, shampoo and conditioners. I've had full sizes. I don't know if I've had full sizes of these particular products, but I've had full sizes of their shampoo and conditioner. They all kind of are similar, sort of consistency and scent and everything. So I did enjoy using these, but just because I didn't use them like consistently and I kind of used them when I was traveling, I don't have much thoughts on these, but I did use these up, and I definitely would repurchase these again for traveling purposes. So I used up those 2 items. And let's try to find some other travel size items. I did use up this from Bath & Body Works, this Venice Dolce Berry body lotion. This was from, they did like the Italy collection of body care a few years ago. They had 3 different scents. This was one of them. They had like I think a citrus scent and then maybe a more floral scent. This is the last one of these. So I had the little mini body lotions, all the different scents. They used to do that. I don't think they do that anymore, but they come out with the little lotions. This is 2 fluid ounces. Their like travel size stuff is 3 fluid ounces. So it's a little small like tester that you can try out. And they sold these for like $1. I don't think they do these anymore, but I always liked buying these because it let me try out different scents. But yeah, I did like this. It had just a very nice berry scent. It was like a purple color. It made me think of like purple or like grape or like berry yogurt. For some reason, the color really reminded me of like Yoplait, like berry yogurt. So that was kind of weird. I do like these. These are really easy for traveling. So I continue to repurchase the kind of travel size Bath & Body Works. Both the lotion and the body washes for travel purposes. So I did enjoy using this. I used up a shaving cream. This isn't that interesting. This is the Skintimate Skin Therapy Lotionized Vitamin E Dry Skin Shaving Gel. I really like this. I usually just buy, if they have the ones, the Skintimates that have like the 30% or 20% more, I tend to buy those. Or these I buy in like, they sell them in packs of 2 and I would buy it like that. I like this. It's like a thicker formula because it is for dry skin. So I did like using this, but it's shaving cream. And I prefer Skintimate. That's what I've been using for like ever. I do prefer that over Gillette. But yeah, just shaving cream. I did use up 2 of these cotton round packs from Target. These are the regular ones. I know a lot of people like the exfoliating ones. I have used the exfoliating ones, but I find when I use that with nail polish, the exfoliating side of the cotton pad will like fall apart. So actually prefer just the regular ones, and I use these to take off like eye makeup, nail polish, put on toner. So I go through these quite quickly, but I really do like these. I definitely would repurchase those. Let's see, I have another tea. This is the Yogi Honey Lavender Stress Relief. I really like this tea. When I was in Germany, it was the summer 2013, I actually went to this tea shop and got this lavender tea. It was like dried lavender, like a loose leaf tea. I really loved it. So I've always, since then, since I've used it up, I've been on the hunt for lavender teas. And this one is really good, and I really love lavender tea. And this one's nice that it has honey, it makes it a little sweeter, but I really like this at night. And I already, when I bought this, I bought like 3 packs of it. So I have backup of this, and I definitely would repurchase that. This was one of my Finish 6 by Christmas products. This is the True Blue Spa Walnut Shell Smoothing Foot Scrub. So I've talked about this before. I've shown this in videos before. I cut into it to get all the product. This was just a foot scrub. It was nice. It's peppermint scented. The one thing I didn't like about it is the packaging. I did have to like cut into it to get all the product. I find that sometimes a hassle, especially for stuff that you have in the shower. I did repurchase, well, I didn't repurchase this product. I did get one from the Body Shop that comes in, it's a smaller version, but these little like tub style of packaging. So I'm using that now, which I like that packaging better, but I did like this as a product. So that was that. Another one of my Use It Up Christmas products. This was my Taylor Swift Wonderstruck perfume. This is just a fruity, kind of deeper fruity scent. I don't know how to describe scents. This was nice. I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I mean, the scent was nice. It wasn't offensive, but it was just kind of like an average, kind of boring scent. I kind of bought this on an impulse, but I wouldn't repurchase it. But I did get through it, and I did enjoy it while I did use it. So I have another few travel size products. Actually, this. So I used up this clear scalp and hair beauty therapy volumizing root boost conditioner. This, even though it's this Tresemme like travel size packaging, I actually had used up that product a long time ago, and then I had put the rest of the corresponding the shampoo of this, the shampoo version of this product into here for travel purposes. Because I always had more conditioner. It's like the 25% more free. So I was using up the shampoo like that, but I still had a lot of shampoo left in here. So when I was using up the conditioner, I used up the rest of the shampoo with the conditioner, if that makes sense. So this actually represents that I finished up the shampoo version of it. I moved it into travel size packaging, and I used up the conditioner as well. These, I don't know if I'd repurchase them. I didn't hate them. I just really don't have anything to say about them. They were okay. It was kind of like a lightweight conditioner, and the shampoo was just okay. I probably would prefer, if I were to repurchase like a drugstore shampoo, I'd go for the Garnier over, what is this brand even? Clear? I'd go for the Garnier stuff over the Clear stuff. So I used up those. Another travel size item, I guess that wasn't really a travel size item, but this is the St. Ives Even and Bright, let's see, Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. I think I got this for free when I bought like a pack of Q-tips, I think. Like it was a really big pack of Q-tips, and I have this for free. I like when you can do that at the drugstore, when they like add like an extra free sort of travel size product. It kind of gives you some travel size products, lets you try something. I mean, I like this. I don't know if I'd repurchase it, or I didn't even purchase it in the beginning. It was nice. I took this traveling. I kind of more used it versus using it on my face. I kind of used it like on my like kind of chest area and on my arms. But yeah, no, it was good. I didn't cut into this one, so obviously I didn't like it as much as some, but I did kind of squeeze all the product out of that. So that's that one. I used up so I do have a beauty blender, and I used up the Beauty Blender Solid, like cleanser thing. This actually worked very well to clean my beauty blender. However, I don't even remember how much this was, but it was like an insane amount, like $15. I want to say $15 to $20 for a little piece of soap. Really, I just want to go, I haven't tried this. I haven't tried this yet, but I just want to get like a bar soap, like just a basic bar soap, and try to use that to clean my beauty blender. Because I felt like even though this worked well, it really wasn't worth it for the price. But, you know, I did use it up, and I did it did work well. I find that it works better than using like kind of like a gel sort of cleanser. So I did like it, but again, this was just too expensive. I wouldn't repurchase it for that reason. Let's see. I did use up a dry shampoo. This is the Tresemme Fresh Start dry shampoo. I don't always use dry shampoo. So this one did take me a while to get through. I don't know. I felt like towards the end, I felt like it still had product in it, but when I sprayed it on my hair, like no product would come out. It would be like a liquid type product that would come out versus like the powder actual dry shampoo. So I don't know what was up with that. I probably wouldn't repurchase this one. I'd probably try out some other dry shampoos, but I do have a travel size version of this, which I currently am using. So I still have more of this to get through in the travel size version, but I probably wouldn't repurchase this in the full size version. I tend to use dry shampoo when I'm traveling, more when I'm traveling versus like day to day. So I probably should just be buying dry shampoo in like travel size versions anyway. But anyway, I used up that. And I have a few more hair products. So this was in my Finish 6 by Christmas. This is the Paul Mitchell Extra Body Thicken Up Styling Liquid. This I've had for years, like I don't even know how long, 4 or 5 years. Now I wasn't using it consistently every day. I'd go in phases when I was using it, not using it. So I wouldn't repurchase it just because it took me so long to get through it. Kind of shows me that it wasn't something that I was completely in love with. It does add some thickening. I mean, it does kind of thicken up your hair a little bit, but yeah, I probably wouldn't repurchase this just because it took forever to use up. Now, one that I would repurchase, this is the Tresemme Platinum Strength Heat Protectant Spray. I always use a heat protectant spray. Most mornings I do straighten my hair, so I spritz it with this, and I do like the packaging on this and the like nozzle and the handle thing of it, because it gives like a fine mist of the product. Now, I don't know if heat protectant actually does anything, or it's just something we're all buying into and we feel like we need to buy, but I do use heat protectant. I have another Tresemme. Is it the red Tresemme one? That's the one I'm using currently. I didn't really know what the difference between the two was, but I will continue to repurchase the Tresemme heat protectants. I do really like the packaging and how it applies the product. Let's see. I have some more tea empties. Finished a lot of tea this month. This is the Twinings Pure Peppermint Tea. I really like peppermint tea. This is something I really like to have after dinner. I'm not very particular on the brand of peppermint tea. I feel like they all kind of taste the same. I think I once did a taste test. I had a lot of different peppermint teas that I had for some reason. So I was like doing a taste test of all the different peppermint teas, and I really couldn't tell a difference. So I always like to have a peppermint tea in my collection. So I would repurchase this one, but it wouldn't have to be this one. I actually repurchased, I don't remember which one. I think I repurchased or purchased a Yumi peppermint tea, but I always like to have peppermint tea. This one was good. Another tea empty. This is, oh, this is so old. This is the Tazo Organic Apple Red tea. I think this is a rooibos tea. So I had this forever. So what I do with this is I get apple cider, heat it up, and then put the tea in the apple cider to make it like a spiced apple cider. Because on its own, I really didn't like this tea. I don't always like very cinnamony, like spicy or like fruity teas, and this is a fruity, cinnamony, spicy tea. So I really had to drink it with apple cider. Now, apple juice, apple cider is pretty much just a lot of sugar, so I don't want to always drink a lot of that. So usually I'll use this in the fall and only make like a few cups of it like a year. So this has taken me a while to get through. I finally used it up. I probably wouldn't repurchase it because it just led me to making those drinks that are really not that great for me. A lot of like sugar in them, so I can just avoid those drinks altogether and just not repurchase this one again. But I'm happy that I finally did use this up. Let's see, I have some more little things I used up, a little more travel size stuff. So this is the Ren Glycolactic Radiance Renewal Mask. I got this as a sample. I think I got this from Sephora as like I never know with my Sephora things. Did I get it as a 100-point perk? Was this a promo code? This might have been a 100-point perk. But this is a mask that has both glycolic and lactic acid. I really like this. And with the Sephora VIB sale, I really want to get it's like the Ren, I think Radiance Renewal like set. They have a set that has a full size of this and some other products for just a few dollars more than just buying this full size. So I did really like this, and I definitely want to purchase like full size version of this. I also had, this was like a 100-point perk. This is the Carez Wild Rose and Vitamin C Sleeping Facial. So this I use traveling. I do, as I said, I bought, I do have the full-size Sleeping Facial. That's how I got this in that set. I did use this when I was traveling. I really, really like this, and it was nice to have a travel-size version of a product that, it was nice to have the travel size when I had the full-size product that I'm using on a consistent basis. It's nice to have a travel-size version of it that you can take with, that I could take with me when I was traveling. So I did really like this. See, I have some makeup empties. So this was for my Project 10 pan. I used up the Makeup Forever HD foundation. This is in the shade, I think in pink porcelain, I believe. So with the VIB sale, this is something I definitely will be repurchasing. I really like this. It was very easy to apply. I really like the coverage, the color. So this is definitely one of my favorites. So definitely will be repurchasing that. This I also used up in my Project 10 pan. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. This was in transparent. I like the powder, but I won't repurchase this unless they change the packaging. I absolutely hate the packaging of this. It's just, like, the lid literally just can fall off, like, in your makeup bag. And I was traveling with this, and that's how it got all cracked. So the lid of this is horrible, and it can just fall off. So unless they change the packaging, I won't be repurchasing this. I just can't handle the packaging of this. I like the product. Packaging was a fail for me. Another makeup item I used up in my Project 10 pan is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I've had this forever. I don't know what it is. This just took me forever to get through, which is good because I got my money's worth and it, lasted me a long time. But yeah, I don't know if I'd repurchase this. I definitely am not going to run out and repurchase it just because it took me so long to get through. But maybe eventually I would repurchase it. I did like the product itself. Let's see, what else? I also used up, this is the Naked, or Urban Decay Lip Junkie and Naked. I used up this lip gloss. I don't think they sell these anymore. I think you can get them, like, on discount sites and stuff, but I don't think Urban Decay actually sells these anymore. I like this. I found that it was a little bit of a gritty or grainy texture. So I don't know if I would repurchase it, but if I could repurchase it. I have a lot of other lip glosses that I do want to get through. So Yeah, I don't know about this one. And then I don't seem to have my other item in my bag, so I also finished up the NARS smudge proof like eyeshadow base. I don't know what I did with it, but I did finish that up too. Somehow that didn't make it to my bag. But I really love the NARS eyeshadow primer, and that is something I'm definitely going to be repurchasing with the Sephora VIB sale coming up. So let's see, what else have I used up? I have another travel skincare product. This is from Benefit. It's their It's Potent Eye Cream. I used this up. I really like the packaging of this. I really like that they give you like a miniature little jar of eye cream. It's super cute. I like this eye cream. With a lot of eye creams, it's hard for me to really see a difference. I do really like using eye cream. I would repurchase this. I would like this. This would be good if I could repurchase the travel size version of it, because I did really like this as my like kind of travel eye cream, but I don't know if it had any amazing results. I used up some perfume samples. So this is the DKNY Be Delicious Skin. So this is like the Be Delicious. It's like the apple scent, but it's supposed to be like good for your skin. I don't even know. But I did really like the scent of this, and I did like that it was in a little bit of a larger of a like vial, so I got more of the product. I've had Be Delicious before, so I don't know if I go out and repurchase this or purchase this just because I've had the original Be Delicious before, so I don't know if I want to get the same scent. But I did really like this for traveling. I really like that scent. Another one I used up was the Marc Jacobs Honey. Just a little perfume sample. This is nice. Like, I think any of the Marc Jacobs scents, I actually have the Oh So Fresh in like the full size, but I think any of the little Marc Jacobs scents are really great for travel. They're really great, good scents. It's not scents that are going to be overpowering. Although this one, it wasn't that memorable. I can't really, it's not very honey scented. I wish it was more honey scented, but you know, it's good for travel. I probably would not purchase that though. I used up a nail polish, or a nail polish dried up on me. I tried to use this. This is from the OPI Germany collection, and this was like little Germinis, the 4 little mini nail polishes. This one is in Don't Pretzel My Buttons. I really like this. This is a cream. I can't even open it. It's so dried up I can't even open it. But you can see it's like a cream. I really like the color of this, and I would like to try it in the full-size version. I think because it was the small little brush, it got very gloppy, and I think because it was drying up, it got very gloppy and kind of hard to work with. It would be interesting to try it in the full size to see if it applied better. I really like the color of this. It just was kind of hard to work with. So that is that. Let's see. I did use up, and I took off the like sticker on the side of this. This is just the Burt's Bees like lip balm. I like this. It's nice and like pepperminty, but I do see that these kind of dry out my lips a little bit. So I actually prefer, I'm using the like pomegranate version of this now, and I kind of prefer the pomegranate versus the peppermint. But I would consider repurchasing this. But probably I'm going to stick to the other versions of Burt's Bees. I do have a little sample. This is the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. Glam Glow, I really want to get the, what is it? The Youth Mud, the white one. Usually Sephora does like their like gift card thing in December, and I thought that that would be the best way to buy it is with that gift card that they give to like VIBs. I think it's like $20 for VIBs, and it might be 10 or 15 for Beauty Insiders. So I thought I really want to use that gift card towards Glam Glow. I think it's very expensive. It's $69. I think you get, I don't even know, like the little small like tub of it. This one, I got a little sample of it. It's not like the white one that like dries on your skin and draws out all the oil. This is just kind of a hydrating treatment. This is one you could use like on an airplane, You can use it as a mask, or you can just put it on and use it like have it on your skin overnight. That's how I used it. It smelled really nice. I don't know if it had amazing results. I did enjoy using this though, but I wouldn't buy it in the full size item or version of it. So the last things I used up were some candles. So the first one is my pumpkin pecan waffles. I absolutely love this scent. So while I hated the hand soap and would not purchase the hand soap again, I definitely would repurchase this candle, definitely next fall. I'll be on the lookout for it. It's just so like warm, like smell, like the mixture of stuff is great. It just smells like waffles and like sweet, like syrup. I really, really like this candle. And then the last candle I used up was pumpkin caramel latte. And I used this after this candle. And I have to say, this one is very sweet. It's a very sweet caramel scent. And a little bit like too sweet in my opinion. I've had this candle before, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I really preferred the pumpkin and pecan waffles over this scent. This was just a little bit too just straight, sickeningly sweet caramel scented. Well, this one was a little bit more like warm and more of a kind of bakery, something's baking, cooking sort of scent. I really liked this one versus this one. So that is all of my empties. I can't believe how many I have. I've been talking for over 30 minutes. It's crazy. I think I was really excited to do an empties, and for some reason, like a lot of my products were like ready to like be finished this month or this past month. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.